Hi there, Sage from Keeper. In our last couple of videos, we introduced the concept of Keeper's client portal, and we explained how to add questions for your client to the portal, how to invite them and notify them, as well as resolve open questions. Now, we also showed you how to set up recurring questions for clients for things like bank statements. But in today's video, we're going to take a deeper dive into the client experience of the portal. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on all future releases. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments section below, or feel free to send us a message using the purple widget in the bottom right corner. And lastly, check out the description of this video so you can find helpful links on today's topic. Let's dive in. Now, before we look at the client's perspective, let's do a brief recap on what you need to do in Keeper in order to invite your client to the portal and to notify them about questions. So what we're going to do is from the main dashboard, which we call the client list, you're going to click on the client that you want to work on. It's going to take you to the close page. And from here, you have a couple places that you can click on to access the portal. You can either click on the client communications tab, which you then have to navigate to the portal settings. Or if we close out of this, you can simply click on the portal tab right on top, and that will directly take you to the portal settings. So it's a bit of a shortcut. And then from here, you can easily add a contact. You can preview what the client sees just by clicking on this eye emoji, and you can easily send them an intro email by clicking on the little mail emoji to the left of it. The initial invite is important, but clients really start to engage with the portal once you've added some questions or action items for them. Now, in the client communication tab, which you can see on this top left corner, that's where you're going to be able to see all the questions you've added to the portal so far. And once you've added questions to the portal, it's going to be just as important to notify the client about them, which you can do right here in the Message Client tab on the top right corner. And lastly, my preference is to enable email reminders right here by checking off that box. These emails go out on a weekly basis only if the client has unanswered questions in their client portal that you need them to look at. And as a reminder, this cadence is customizable. Just navigate to the practice settings if you are an admin or super admin, go to the client portal tab and change it to your liking. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch over and examine the client's experience. Now, for my client, Greenstein LLC, I correspond with someone named Reese. So you can see that because I'm going to move myself all the way over to the right-hand side, and you can see that I have the contact Reese Ravner. I've even added their phone number, and I've turned on file access and financial access so they can view any uploaded files and end-of-the-month reports that I choose to send them. Now, since I've already sent over the intro email to Reese, we're going to jump into her inbox right now. Welcome to Reese's inbox. From here, Reese is going to select the email that she received from her bookkeeper, and after reading the message, she's going to click on the link that her bookkeeper is prompting her to click on. Once she clicks on that link, it's going to open up a new tab and take her to where she can log in to her portal. Now, Reese has three options on how she can log into the portal. One, she can sign in with her email, which is going to be verified through something called a magic link and does not require her to use a username or password. Number two, she could sign in with Google if they have a Gmail. And number three, she can decide to set up her own password for the portal. Now, side note here, the password is completely optional, and most of our clients choose to securely log in without one, so they definitely do not need a password. Now, for today, Reese is going to sign in with her email. So she's going to click on the sign in with email button. And from here, we can see that Reese needs to check her email box because there is another link that she is going to receive. So let's go check that out. Here we can see that Reese has received a fresh new email at the top of her inbox. And this link, when we click on the email, is to verify Reese's identity and is the key to entry for the portal. Now, a few quick notes here. You must use the most recent magic link as they expire every 6 hours. It expires after each use. And lastly, Reese, or your clients for that matter, are not going to need to go through this magic link identity verification process each time they want to access the portal. It is only when logging in for the first time, or after clearing their cookies, or logging in from a new device. Once Reese clicks on the link, it's going to take her instantly into the portal, and from here she can see a summary of all the outstanding questions that we have for her so far. And these are going to be found in the transaction and non-transaction questions tab on the top, or if she was to scroll down, she'd be able to see any and all open questions right here in the bottom left of her portal. Now, she can also drop files by dragging and dropping them right over here. She can also ask any questions to her bookkeeper by using the Questions for Us tab right here. And if given access, Reese can also see her end of the month financials, as well as any files that have been shared with her from the bookkeeper, right here in the bottom right, and by navigating to the Files tab in the top right. Now, let's say a week goes by and we still have questions for Reese sitting in the portal. If you've enabled the automatic email reminders, Reese is going to receive a notification that she still has some outstanding questions in her portal. She's going to be able to open up that email, see the link, but this time, when she clicks on that link, it is not going to have her go through that verification process. Instead, it's going to take her right into the portal. Now, one final note, you may have noticed that Reese's client portal was Keeper branded. There's a lot of purple, the Keeper logo, which all look great, I may add. But as you know, there is an option. If you want to upgrade to Keeper Premium, you're going to be able to set up your own custom branding instead. And in our next video, we're going to explain much more about our white labeling, custom branding, and how you can get that set up so it looks perfect. But with that, we're going to call it and head back to the main dashboard. And this is where I'll leave you. Thanks for making it through this video. Give it a like and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on all future releases. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment section below or send us a message by clicking on the purple widget in the bottom right corner. And lastly, check out the description of this video so you can review the helpful resources that we include. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care.